in today's lecture, we are going to learn about one of the widgets or one of the basic widgets of the Flutter, and that is text widgets. We are going to learn about the text widgets of the Flutter. We are going to cover this topic today. To cover what is the text and what is the text widgets of the Flutter. I will explain what is the basics of the text widgets, right? Studio for coding purpose. I am using Android Studio. You can use whatever editor you feel better with. You can use Visual Studio Code. You can also use Android Studio. Okay, we are going to start with the new Flutter project. I'm going to show from the basic only, right? So what is my Flutter SDK? You know everything. If you haven't seen my previous video, then I explain everything over there, how you can set up this path for the SDK or the Flutter in your Mac, right? So go and see that video to understand this concept. Okay, then we can name our project. We are going to name text widget. Okay, then where we have to store our project, right? It's a proper path and studio project and then text widgets. Okay, I want to make Kotlin and Swift for iOS Android. Okay, and the platform will be Android and iOS only. Then I don't need to touch anything over here. Then I only just click the finish button and my newly fresh project will be in front of me and yours. Okay, so to remove the unnecessary code which are commented, so we don't need it now, so we are going to remove it. And we are also going to remove the Flutter project, that the increment value. Okay, so we are going to remove the Flutter basic project of the increment value also, so we don't need that project. We just want to work with the text widget, so we are going to only keep the necessary part and remove the unnecessary things, right? Okay, so this is the increment coding, right? We don't need encounter. We are also going to remove this part. Then we are going to keep the scaffold because it's a basic thing. I will explain what is a scaffold. And we are also going to keep the bar. We don't need a column, right? So we are going to remove this, and we don't need this floating action button also, so we are also going to remove this part. So here in the body section, I will just first let me run the project for you. So what you will see is a child and a container. Okay, so let me run the project for you. I'm going to run in the Chrome web. So this is the one more interesting thing about the Flutter, that he already given you the Chrome web to simulate your app over there and see how your app will look like. So you don't need any device or any physical device or any simulator to work with the Flutter, right? So you can use the Chrome to see your project over there, right? So we are just going to run that in our Chrome, and we make it the size of the phone, and you will better see the app. Okay, so here you can see my app is successfully running, and the basic is the basic is we don't have anything over here, right? This is the center part of our app, right? It's in the white, and the child of that is the container, right? What is container, I will explain later, but I just want to teach you today about the text widget. So what is text widget? Here we write the text widget. Flutter will automatically say you suggest you to which widgets you have to use, right? If you type one word for that, so I type the T and he suggests me if you want to use a text widgets. Okay, so in the text widgets, under string, we will write hello and hello, welcome, logically swift. Okay, so that's the code, and this is the constant constant thing I am using, right? I don't want to change this as if now I am using the constant keyword, so I have to remove this warning. So it's showing me you have to use a constant and it will remove the things warning. Okay, then I will restart my app, and you can see it's in the center part of our app, that is written in the text widget, hello, welcome, logically shift. Okay, so that's the basic, and now we are going to is text align, how you can align the text in the text widgets of the Flutter, right? To the first line and then logically shift to the next line. So how I can do that? That's a basic HTML. I think everybody should know this, that if I place /n from where I want to break the line, this is the code for the break line. Okay, then my logically shift return will be moved to the next line, right? So hello, welcome, and then /n, then logically shift. So it's interesting, right? So now you can see, if I type over here hello, welcome everybody, okay, so it's not aligning, it's aligned to the left by default. Okay, now if I want to keep it everything over the center, right? If I want to keep this logically shift to the center of this hello, welcome everybody, so how I can do that? So for the text widget, it's called text align. So you can better align the text in the proper format, right? So you will use text align dot center. If you use center, it will center everything. There are many more options available, you can check. It's a center, it's and, it's justify, left, right, start. So if you use and, then it will shift everything to the and it will align every text with the and only, right? If you use justify, then it will justify your text and properly aligns to the left side of your starting paragraph, right? So this is helpful in whenever you writing something bigger, whenever you have something to say to your users, right? So I will use center for this. Okay, now we are going to learn what is overflow, about what is text overflow, right? So text overflow is that if you don't want to show everything, if you have a bigger text, right? If you don't want to show everything and you want to show that there is some more text after this, so you have to say that dot dot dot, right? So text overflow will be like this only. If you have a bigger paragraph and if you don't want to show everything at the one place, right? Text overflow will do that for you. Dot eclipse. Okay, so if I write over here something big, then it will not show everything, right? See here it's not showing me because I have written everything in the one line and the text is overflowing out of my screen, right? So it will show dot dot dot, there is something more after this, right? If you have to read, you can keep over here one button, read more, then you can take the user to the next screen, right? So this is a text overflow, means if the text is overflowing out of your screen, it will help you to arrange this thing. Okay, this is the text overflow. What is style of the text widget, right? How you can style some text widgets of the Flutter, right? Means how you can bold, how you can increase the size of the font, how you can change the font style, and everything I will explain over there, right? Now we are going to learn about the style. So how you can style your font. If I want to make the font bold, if I want to make the font size bigger, then how I can do that? You use style and then text style, then font size, If I want to increase the font size, I will increase to 20, 120. It's a lot more bigger, way more bigger. I keep to use 20. Okay, if I want to decrease the size, and I can decrease it from here. It's a numeric number, you can do it by yourself. Okay, and if I want to make the font weight bolder, right? Font weight dot bold. Okay, now it will make my whole font to the bold. Okay, if I want to make italic font font weight font weight font weight dot bold, you can also use this bold 100, 200, 300. 200 will be lesser thinner, 300 will be lesser thinner, 400 will be more thinner than 300. If you use 600, then it will be more thinner than 400. Okay, then if I want to make the font style, if I want to make this font style italic, right, means you have to write it in italic style, then you can use the font style dot italic, right? Now, what is soft wrap? So if I don't want to use the overflow and my text is out of my screen, then soft wrap will automatically shift to the what is soft wrapped of the Flutter, right? Next line. See here in this also you can use soft wrap, right? You have to just use the boolean value, right? So without overflowing, my font will be come to the O line without writing that slash n. Okay, so if I remove slash n from here, then it will automatically recognize and keep the font to the my screen only, right? So this is a soft wrap. If you remove this, then it will show in one line only. Okay, so now what is max line? What is max line concept of the text widgets? Okay, so I will explain everything. Now, what is max line? So if you want to show, there is 3 line available, right? If you want to show only one line, then you can type over here only one, so it will show only one line. If you type 2 line, then it will show 2 line. If you type 3, then it will show every 3 line. So it is used generally with the overflow text, right? If your max line is 2 and overflow text overflow dot eclipse, then it will show only 2 line, and then it will show dot dot dot, so you can recognize there is something more over here. Then you can give read more button, and then you can click to that button and shift your user to the next page to read whole news, right? So this is the thing about the text widgets of the Flutter. There are something more in the text widgets. You can see from here what are the widgets and how the styles are going to use from here, right? It will show its value and what are the features of this text widget, right? So we have seen the text style, we have seen the text aligned, we have seen the soft wrap, we have seen the overflow, we have seen the max line. So every major concept I have explained to you, and this is some more features that you can use in the text widgets wherever you require. So that's all, and thank you for watching my video. I have certain more videos previously made on the Flutter. If you are interested to learn how to install the Flutter on your MacBook, then I have also made that video. And what are the Android Studio Editor, if you want to learn about the Android Studio Editor, I have also made the video for that. I have shared the description link. I have shared the link in the description, so you can go and watch over there from there. And please like my video if you love to watch my tutorials. I have made some simplified tutorials. I don't want to take you to the pro and advanced level. I have started from the basic, and my goal is to teach some new and fresher students to learn about the Flutter, because Flutter is one of the future technologies in the app development, right? So thank you for watching again my video, and hope you have subscribed my channels, and also press the bell icon for my daily updates on the Flutter, right? So thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed my video, please do subscribe for daily updates, right? So I will teach you everything about the Flutter, from installing to the pro level. Okay, so thank you for watching my video.